Okay, we're I took a few screws out already, so I want to speed up the process. It's kind of really showing off the mortar that's in here, if it's any good. Okay, so it goes into two pieces here. It's all taped up, so they probably had a problem with the switch, I would think. You know what? I'm going to cut it here. I'm just going to cut it here. Scrap it the way it is. With a little bit of wire. No point making more plastic. Here's the mortar. The cast here. Where the brushes go, pop right out. Okay. Bearing here too that should come out. Pop it like this. Okay, it's out. Very nice brass bearing. That's aluminum. We have the rest of the mortar here. There it is. Okay, another bearing. Pop her out. Okay. Nice heavy bearing. A little piece of cloth there. Okay, cast aluminum. You got your armature or rotor, whatever you want to call it. A little bit of bushing here. Not bushing, I mean where the brushes go. A little bit of brass there. Brass and copper, you can pop it off. There it is. Add value. Okay, that one's down. I get a thing from exercise or a treadmill, but I think it was a commercial one, so it was pretty heavy duty. Very, very heavy. And this is really heavy. For heatsink here, aluminum transformer. Okay. Oh, I see transistors over here. Screws. So this has to come out. It's a little. Let me X them off. Okay, so we're in there pretty good. Pop the transformer off. Oh, I missed. Okay. Now what do we do about this thing here? Hard to get into everything, and so we take this. Okay, well, looks a little bit hard to get to. It's a pretty heavy piece here. Oh. 900 pounds, part alone. Yeah, we have the room here to do this. Just don't know how the sockets. Let's get a socket or something to get in there. Almost. I need the attachment. So it's too tight off the Get a wrench or something. You have to get a good socket set, something that's decent. I did have a socket wrench, but yeah, I'm just gonna wreck the bit on there. Well, snapped off or something. Pretty strong drill. Stronger than I expected. Huh. I was panicking, they're worried, and no big deal. Okay, the motor's free. Let me just loosen this stuff up and I'll get back to you. I want to pop the motor off and see if it's copper. Okay. Okay, finally got the small motor off. It's almost like HMS. This stuff is pretty heavy stuff. Heavy duty. Get the small motor off. Actually, a bit of a workout trying to get it out, but this big motor I'm holding off right now, just because I may want to do something with it. But I know one of them I had were cutting out. Not sure if it would be the motor doing that, so could be electronics issue when it cuts out. All my screws there. So this one I'm gonna hold off. It's a 3 horsepower motor, so it says 100 volts DC or something, so it's a little bit strange. I have another motor here. Looks pretty nice. Color's nice, but this business color don't mean nothing on this stuff. Copper. This copper mortar. Lots of little gears and stuff here. Capacitor. It's so greasy. This has to be hammered out. It's pretty easy. So much grease in here. You can bake a cake, there's so much grease. Okay. So all you have to do is press that out. You have to press from the backwards down this way. And then we'll have a pin here. Hoping we can pull a pin out. I don't want to see it move. Oh, there it is, it's out. So it's just one bushing basically. Same with here. Bushing is hidden here on this one. You have to break this plate. I break the plate. Close this door. Broken half. Anyways, so these have to be pushed out. Deal with them later. Okay, move on. Okay, this is my leftover light I had from an induction balance. Battery died that fast. No warning. So these have to come out. Nuts here. How works better, we'll see. Just pound down, but they don't break. Everybody had a whole bunch of these. I was supposed to get them, but they got ripped off on some garbage removal, and they gave it to the guy. It was like 500 pounds of aluminum. Lost that deal. There it is. Clean. Clean, clean. Pin's gonna come off. I think I can hammer them down. Top of motors. Greasy hands are so greasy. Problem. It's a long pin. Okay, clean. So this is kind of like a ballast here. Steel on the ends. Okay. So basically, they're in transistors here. This red one might work better. Not working. Another one here. Not that great, though. Okay, anyways, deal this with this for now. But the transistor's sitting on there. It's kind of holding things up here. I had a couple of these before and I stripped them and I had no problem with the side screws, so I don't know what's going on here. Kind of the way it goes, I guess. Those are induction lights, so okay, I'm going to find some alternative method here. Okay, DVD player here. It's a cost. It's really heavy, so might be something good on it. Okay, this one works better. Okay, a lot of screws. Okay. Quite quite the machine, I'll tell you here. Wow. It must have been like a power amp or something, or also besides the DVD player, there's too much electronics in it, if you know what I mean. Okay. Little chunk of wire. Smashed out thing. Wow, nice big heavy block. Very, very nice. Aluminum. Some glue on the screw here. Okay, DVD player. Pretty decent board. Not bad. Pretty good. Okay. You put kind of like red paint or glue on the screws so that they don't loosen out. They stay tight. Resin or something. Let's see what's holding it. No, it's one right here. Oh, very heavy. No screws. Nice power board there, I'll tell you. That's nice. Okay, so one strip basically. One chip here, one take. I see chip. rest can go to shred. But yeah, it's nice looking, huh? See, all this stuff just gotta break. You have no choice, you have to snap it. You start taking these aluminum heat sinks off. Everything's compressed in there, if you know what I mean. Little tab. Two little metal tabs here are gonna come off. With a clean block. There it is. Not bad. That's a pretty good weight. Then you're dealing with transformers here. Coils, copper coils. Anyways, not really much on this board. IC chip. Okay, I don't see very much left on our board. See, problem, a lot of these transformers, you know, when you stir up them, there's nothing left there. Very minute wire. It's like it's too bad you can't sell them. Well, I'm still buying them, but they won't pay very much for these ones. And they want the transformer off the electronics. I can break this one here. Let's see, copper. There's actually quite a bit of copper in this one. But sometimes there's no copper. They're just it's like wire, strands of wire on the insulated wire. This is actually copper. So that one's stripped. This portion stripped. There's more windings. You have to go in here and then unwind the tape a little more. next batch of wire. It's actually a thicker wire now. That one stops. But I got a thicker gauge. Let's see if I can smash it a bit. Can't seem to break it off. Soldered so good there. Oh. You see how much copper's on this little tiny little thing. Next bunch of wrappings now. Oh, there it is. Holy smokes, can tough stuff. Okay. It's kind of like slow motion work, huh? You just, you know, it's like a waste of time, but I mean, it still pays off a little bit. Fact is, you can't really sell it, so you know, you don't want to throw it away. So what are you gonna do? You just gotta play with it, I guess. Well, I have a lot of the stuff just sitting in barrels right now until, you know, maybe something turns around, market or something, or doors start opening up again. But, you know, I'm just playing around with this one just to show you how time consuming it is. And sometimes all the guys are gonna say it's not worth it, but somebody around the world is doing what I'm doing. You know, I've seen them doing this in Mexico actually a couple times. Just recently, we were smashing these apart with an axe. Well, if I was outside, yeah, I would be just smashing this up. But in here, it's just gonna fly all over my floor, and then let's deal with it. Next winding. There's like kind of like an outer elasticy type layer. It's kind of a pain. At least this bare copper wire could be inside a wire, like most of them are like that. Okay, I think we're near the end. There it is. So it had pretty good wire on it for a small thing like that. And they have these things here. So not too bad. Get a little ball of copper there. Kind of like intertwined a little bit because the way I broke it. So you gotta play with it a bit, but once out, won't take too long. The amount of copper is not too bad. See that? See nothing there. Another couple things here. With a spool. So this one's kind of like in a rubber epoxy. It's a little bit harder to deal with it a little more. Best of the knife. Just cut it a bit. And this metal stuff here you can throw in the shred. It's just like a iron core. See how time consuming it is just to take a few little things out? That's the problem, a lot of guys don't want to deal with it. I mean, if you're wintertime, it's snowing, it's really cold, and you can't go out and scrap, and I mean, you might as well deal with this stuff. If you have the time, unless you have other hobbies or stuff to do. But on a kind of a concrete block or a metal block, you can just disintegrate the stuff. Just pound it until it's disintegrated, basically, and then it's a little easier than winding it completely like I am. Anyways, okay, I think that's it on these here. I'm not going to be here too long on these. But anyways, you got the point. It's not that hard. Some extra copper, It's the only way you can do it. See, here's a foil one. It's like a foil. Let's see if I can pull this one out. It's getting smaller and smaller, and I haven't took nothing off yet. But it's so small, hard to deal with. Some of the small stuff, you know, if you have a buyer that buys this stuff, then you just throw it into a bucket and just sell it the way it is, because I don't personally think it's worth it to deal with this stuff. Okay. So this is wire. It's so small, right? You just gotta, like, I got big hands, so it's hard for me. Got small hands, and probably easier for you than me. Anyways, yeah, I would just throw all the small ones that are really small into buckets, mix them up with some other ones that are hard to strip, and then just sell it the way it is. But the ones that are big and fat, I think they're worth, like this one, you know, it's still in shreds. This one's worth stripping. There's a relay here, so the heat sink here.